Good afternoon, YouTube. Today's video is, as you can see from the title, a haul video from the European Cross Stitch Company. I will put a link to the website in the description below, and it is a chatelaine kit haul for 2 chatelaines. But before I do that, I just wanted to apologise because apparently my audio quality for my July whip update wasn't very good. I'd accidentally flipped a button on my microphone that made it low sound, so I apologise for that. So without further ado, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, and it's just going to be me holding up pretty cross-stitching stuff. So if you don't want to watch that, you don't have to watch the video, I won't be offended. So I've got the kit for Pomerian, and I have the kit for Japanese Zen Garden. These kits include the fabric, but they don't include any DMC. So my next purchase will be the DMC for those 2, and I'm not sure when that will be, but within the next few weeks, hopefully. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the video now, and I'm going to unwrap these because I don't want to be unwrapping and spending forever unwrapping them on video. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, so there's like so much more stuff in those little packages than it seems. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it section by section. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the package for Japanese Zen Garden. And in case you need a reminder of what the pattern looks like, here it is. Okay, so the first thing I have is a 27 x 27 inch piece of 32 count white Belfast linen. It's just standard linen. I think it's Weigart because I've got the orange band. And then all of these things were in individual flosswear bags, and I've taken them out of the flosswear bag so you can see properly, hence why I'm doing it section by section, because otherwise there'd be flosswear bags everywhere. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you all of the threads that are like in twists. So first off, I have a bunch of Caron Collection Wildflowers. The very first one here is Flagstone. It's kind of greys and pinks. It's not bad representation of the colour. So yeah, that's Wildflowers. Flagstone, and I have 2 of those. Let me put them out of the way. And then I have this one, which is Mahogany, and it's kind of a purpley brown colour, and it's much richer than it looks there. I apologise in advance for this if any of the colours are terrible, but as you know, I only have a webcam and I'm making the most of daylight. So I have 2 of Mahogany out of the way, and then this one is called Alpine Moss. It's light greens and a bit of pink, and that looks nothing like that. That's slightly better. There's 1 skein of that, and then I have this is Granite. It's kind of like a pinky grey. Oh, wrong way. That looks nothing like that. This is off to a good start. And I have 2 skeins of granite. Lots of like neutrals and browns and greens for this pattern, which is nice. I'm very into the greens at the moment, as you have seen from Mini Lily Valley. And then the last wildflowers I've got is called Moss. And it's like a medium green, not that looks completely wrong. It doesn't help. It's like a medium green, and I have 4 skeins of that, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of green in this pattern. From the picture, it doesn't look like there's as much thread as there actually is in it. You know what I mean. Okay, so I thought my mum might come in just then. The next collection of thread I've got is Caron Water Lilies. So that was Wildflowers, which is pearl cotton, and this is Water Lilies, which is their silk. 12-stranded silk. So this is Celadon. It's like very light green and yellow, and oh gosh, it looks nothing like that. Just assume that none of these look like the thing. So greens and yellows. Very nice. So I got 1 skein of that. And this is probably one of my favourites. This is called Cafe au Lait. And it's like pinks and greys and browns. Just really nice. So I got 1 skein of Cafe au Lait. And then I have 2 skeins of Jade, which is a very vibrant green, and a sort of paler green. So that's Jade. I swear I've got some Jade for another pattern, but I'm not 100% sure. Off the top of my head, I don't know. But it looks familiar. So that's all the Caron collection threads. I haven't checked the cards, but I don't think Caron comes on cards. And so I'm going to move on to Gloriana silk. And this is 12-strand silk as well. So this one is called Chocolate. It's like a rich brown. That's actually quite true to life. Although there is a typo. There's meant to be an H in there. So it's called Chocolate. But that's fine. That's chocolate. I have 1 skein of that. This one's called Cobblestone. It's like grey, subtly variegated. We've got 1 skein of that. This one's called Olivine or Olivine. It's like an olive green. Got some darker green running through there too. I have 1 skein of that. These Gloriana threads turn up better than the Water Lilies. I'm not sure why. I'm just making sure. This one is called Jacaranda. I'm probably butchering that. It's kind of like different shades of brown. Okay, that one doesn't look like it does in real life. It's kind of like warmer than that in real life. My arms are getting tired already. That's a good sign. Oh well, I shall power through. This one is called Mocha, and it's kind of greens, which isn't my first thought when it comes to Mocha. but I'm sure they know what they're doing. Greens and the kind of the like muddy brown, and not anything like that. I spoke too soon, didn't I, on the colour looking like it should. So one skein of that, and then I have 2 skeins of forest, lots of different greens, and then 2 skeins of Spanish moss. It looks more variegated there than it does in real life, and it's slightly more yellow in real life. It's like a yellowy green. I like these little things on the end of these skeins, by the way. I don't know why, they just amuse me. And then I have 2 skeins of wood pond. It's like blues and greens and a bit of grey. They're really, really, really pretty. More green than it's shown up there, but you get the idea. And then, this is one of the most exciting things. I have 1 skein of Gloriana Luminescence thread in Cottage Woods. It's so tiny. Oh gosh, it's so tiny it's not going to focus on it. And it's lots of greens, but then there's also like blue and pink and like it says 100-free silk, whatever that means. I don't know. But it's so tiny and there's 20 yards of it. And I have no idea how to use it. So that'll be fun. I'm sure the instructions will tell me. It's so pretty. And soft. And there's yellow in it. I don't know. So yeah, that's called Cottage Woods. I guess with all the different colours, it's kind of like flowers in like the forest. I don't know. That excites me more than it should. So that's it for the Gloriana. And then I have some Dinky dyes. And I have 2 skeins of, I'm going to butcher things. This is called Cottle Slow. It's kind of like a neutral beigey colour. Yeah, Cottle Slow. And then I have 2 skeins of Wallaby Grass. Slightly more green in real life. And I have 2 skeins of Christmas Pines. It's kind of like blues and greens. They're really pretty. I like those. They remind me a bit of like a lagoon, these colours. Not Christmas Pines, but you know, that's fine. And I do have some more Dinky dyes, but they are on cards. So I'm going to stop the video again, pack away these in the Flossaway bags, and I will show you what I have in the way of cards. And there is a lot of them. So, be right back. Okay, so next I want to show you all of the thread that comes on cards. The first is Dinky Dye Silk Pearl. I have a card of Natural. I have a card of Banksia, which is a really bright yellow. And I have a card of Matilda, which is like a green. So they're the Dinky Dyes Silk Pearl. And then I have a bunch of Petite Treasure Braid. So I have PB04, which is silver. I've got names here. PB17, which is water blue, and I have 2 cards of that. It's a bit brighter than you can see there, but it's still very beautiful. And I have PB26. This is Aztec gold, so a nice gold. I have PB50, which is seashell. It's like a very light pink. I have PB51, which is called dark chocolate. And I have PB204, which is called blue pearl. So that's Petite Treasure Braid by Rainbow Gallery. And then I also have by Rainbow Gallery some Silk Lame braid. So this is SP18. It's a very pale blue. It doesn't have a name on the chatelaine chart itself, but it's really pretty. And it's very soft. Like the treasure braid isn't very soft, but the silk lame braid is softer. And I have SP35, which is yellow. It's called Buttercup. And I have 3 cards of SP113, which is very nice blue. So I'm thinking whatever water's in this piece is going to be very sparkly. So that's all the cards I have, and I'm going to put them away, and I'm going to show you guys the beads, the sparkly beads. Okay, so I've got a little bead pack as well, and then firstly I've got a little ribbon with a needle. I'm not sure what size it is, and also a beading needle, which is super long, so that'll be exciting. And also this, which I assume is beading thread. So it's really soft. It's not like the plastic invisible thread, it's just really soft. And then a bunch of Delica beads. So this is 1109, light blue. This is 624, which is like a pale pinky colour. This is 331, which is gold. This is 052, which is like sort of white pearly colour. This is 1763, which is a dark blue. This is 165, which is like a sort of, it's blue, but then it shimmers different colours like purples and greens, so iridescent blue. And there's lots of those. These are all like measured in grams, so this is like 3.5 grams. So hopefully there will be enough, because I think Delicas are kind of hard to get here. So, but I'm sure if I'm a few short, I will be able to find somewhere that I can buy them. This is 1845, which is like a shiny green, like a pale shiny green, kind of metallic. This is 373, which is more of a matte green. I love these little pots. They're really cool. This is 458, which is a metallic dark green. It's going to be so sparkly, you guys. And this is 906, which is like a see-through purple. And then I've got two pots with like a million different things in them. So this is got Delica beads, some shadow crystals, whatever they are, some alexandrite, and some vitriol medium. So that'll be interesting. I'll have to work out which is which. I assume it will be simple to work out. And then also got some Swarovski crystals in this one. So rose gold, some cubes, some flowers, very sparkly. And that is it for Japanese Zen garden. And so I will put those away, and I will also briefly insert a picture of Pomerium here, which is the next set I'm going to show you. So again, I'm going to show you the twisted threads first, and then I've got my 32 count white Belfast linen, and I've got some water lilies. I have jade again, 2 skeins, so lots of jade. I also have 2 skeins of celadon again. Although I think I only have 1 skein in the other pattern. So again, this is greener in real life. And then I have a skein of flamingo, which is a light pink. A skein of emerald, which is a rich green. 2 skeins of cedar. It's kind of like pinky grey. It's really pretty. And then 2 skeins of antique brass. It's got like silver and sort of goldy brown. So that's really pretty. So there are my Karen water lilies. I love them all. I just want to keep stroking them because they're so soft. And then I have a bunch of Gloriana. So I have 1 skein of deep blue sea. It's kind of dark blue green. I have olivine again. I have 2 skeins of that. I have a skein of Avonlea green. I keep forgetting which way to go on my camera. I have a skein of crimson. This is like a really bright red. Obviously. I have 2 skeins of holiday blue. It's a really deep bright blue. This one's quite a bit more colourful than the Japanese Zen garden, as you can tell. This is Tropical Sea, which is like a nice sea blue green. This one's called Blue Hawaii. This one is called Velvet Night Sky. It's similar to Holiday Blue, but slightly darker. It's really pretty. It's got a really pretty name. This one is Elizabethan Green. I've got another skein of Spanish moss. This one's called Sable. It's like a graze. It's really pretty. I like that one. And this one is called Rainforests, Blues and Greens. That one's really nice. So that's my Glorianas, and I have some Gloriana Princess Pearl Petite. This is 4 skeins of Royal Plum. This is really tiny as well, but I think it's not as tiny as the Luminescence. And it has blues and purples and greens. This is all the same dye lot, by the way. It's quite interesting. Oh, I'm like trying to show you in the off screen the variation between the threads in one dye lot. So yeah, this is called Royal Plum, and I've got 4 skeins of it, and it's very exciting. It's silk pearl, very soft. And then again, I have a whole bunch of dinky dyes. So I have lemon and lime. Oh gosh. It's like really pale greeny and yellow. It's really nice. I like that one. I've liked that ever since I saw it on the Lovely Arrays video. So I'm pleased I have a skein of that. And I have a skein of Ruby, which is a very deep pink. Dinky dyes are so soft. I have a skein of Fuchsia, which is pinks and purples. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, focus. There we go. I have a skein of Aquamarine, which is pale blues. Okay, I'm sorry in advance if I butcher any Australian names. This is Cobar. Looks like brown, but like yellowy brown. It's called Cobar. And a skein of Gidgee, like a light olivey green, yellow green. Gidgee. I have 2 skeins of Nashi, which is similar colour to Gidgee, only more yellow and more pale. I have 2 skeins of Peacock, which is really deep greeny blue. Not anything like it showing there, but you get the general idea. 2 skeins of Matilda. I had some Silk Pearl of Matilda in the other one. And I have 2 skeins of Mudflats, which is like a really dark brown. So those are all the floss on twists, and then I'm going to pause the video, put them away in the Flossway bags, and get out the cards of treasure braid, etc. So there's not as many sparkly threads in this one. So I've got PB35, which I believe is dark gold. Oh gosh, there's flossaway bags in the way. I have PB26, which is Aztec gold. I have PB59, which is silver black. It's like silver with black flecks in it, which is interesting. These are all petite treasure braids. And I have PB05, which is black. And I have 3 cards of that one, and 2 cards of the silver black. And then I have some silk lame braid, petite silk lame braid. I have SP39, which is this blue, and SP32, which is this brown. So they are all the sparkly threads. But I think, to make up for the lack of sparkly threads, there are quite a lot of beads. So let me grab those. So again, I have a needle and a beading needle. And I have some beading thread. Put that out of the way so I won't sit on them. And then I have Delica 1181, which is like greeny silver. Delica 165, which is iridescent blue. Oop, focus. 1182, which is like a matte green. .054, which is like a peach colour. .331, which is gold. .61, which is a kind of goldy peach colour. .64, which is very pale pink. .057, which is a tropical blue colour. I like those. There's a lot of those. .779, which is bright red. .857, which is kind of a matte iridescent sort of purpley colour. .031, which is metallic gold as opposed to matte gold. So sparkly. And 274, which is green. And then a whole bunch of different Swarovski crystals. So lots of sparkle, lots of colours. So that is my European cross stitch haul. I hope you enjoyed watching. It has made me want to buy like a million more chatelaines. I have to finish one first. Don't let me buy any more chatelaines until I finish one first, because it's really tempting. It's just so many different threads and so many different coloured threads, and they're all variegated, and I'm like in heaven. So yeah, I just need to buy the DMC, and I will be starting Japanese Zen Garden this month or early next month. So stay tuned for that. That's all today. Thank you so much for your support over the last couple of months. I've really needed you guys and you've been here for me, so thank you very much. And I will see you all in my August whip update. So until then, happy stitching, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!